That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success.
With 1 down. 2-1.
1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Garrett Hampson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Corey Cochran. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into play here at 273. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Christian Walker will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Houston leads this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Bobby Witt Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-1. Good breaking ball there.
Get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Victor Robles is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2. Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
And this is taken outside for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-1. Line drive to center field. And the ball is dropped.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Suarez is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open.
First double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Leading off the inning, Dylan Moore, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Collins recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Moore is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So striding in, Julian Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. In the dirt here. The 0-1 offering. That finds the zone, a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Zach Collins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The bat, number 9.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Reined in, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second base.
Standing in, Ramon Urias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Number 1.
Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dewar, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And it's fouled away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now back, left-handed.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Scooped up, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down. Approach either.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Collins. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Cochran. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Here it comes, 1-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Outside, 3-0 now. Christian Walker is on deck. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, that's in.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he sends it the other way toward right center. On the move is Braun. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first base.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Back up the middle, a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Pitch inside. The is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Daniel Hudson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching, Daniel Hudson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Heading for second is Dozier. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ramon Urias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The batter, number 1.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Hit to third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Jose Lopez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Into the box, Bobby Witt Jr. as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's a high pop-up. Cochran is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
1-1. Goal that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 Houston.
The designated hitter, Charlie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Narvaez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got
On the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Hit on the ground to third. A tag for one, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Cochran, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis Shaw. Last time through was a base hit. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. The pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Settling in now, Christian Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
3-0 pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Yoni Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 56. Yoni Hernandez.
From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Strike taken to throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag. Easily. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution. Counts. Ryan Stanek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Marcus Semien will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Marcus Semien is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. As a look, now the pitch. Julian Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Witt takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's by him for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and 2 strikes.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marcus Semien will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing lefty, number 56, Yoni Hernandez.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Number 10, Marcus.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Cooper is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan.
First pitch on its way. Ramon Urias is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 53.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First offering on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0. Corey Cochran is on deck. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Cochran. Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
Number 1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Robles. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Houston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Liam Hendriks enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, Yonny Hernandez. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep it back on the off-speed.
Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ketel Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Collins finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him. And the Astros bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Stros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Bassett earns his 5th winner of the year. Liam Hendriks closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Houston Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Rockets 3-0. The Kansas City Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-3. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-1. The Baltimore Orioles hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-1. The Angels sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-0. The San Francisco Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-0. The Reds put up 16 hits on the day as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 9-1. Anthony Rendon dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 7-3. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. Madison Bumgarner got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Pirates got the best of the Phillies 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.